One of the first things that people think about when they want to lose weight is that they need to exercise, that they need to join the gym or they need to go running. But the question is, how effective really is exercise for losing weight? And how does it compare to what you eat and how much you're eating, so your diet? And which one should we really be prioritizing if we want to achieve the goal of losing weight as quickly and as effectively as possible? And can you do one without the other? This is what we're going to talk about in this video. Let's get started. Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Steven, and in this video I want to look at weight loss and what should we be prioritizing. And generally there are two areas that people are going to focus on when they're trying to lose weight. That's going to be your food and what you're eating and your diet, and that's going to be exercise. Now the question is, can we do one without the other? Do we need both, or is one better than the other? Now, let me start with exercise. Exercise is obviously fantastic for your health. It's linked with many health benefits and helps reduce disease and early death. So absolutely, exercise is a fantastic thing to do. However, if you're trying to lose weight, if that is your primary goal, the question is, should you be prioritizing exercise? Well, exercise, if you're going to take on average, you're going to burn around 100 calories for every mile you walk or run. There's not a huge difference between walking and running. And obviously there's a lot of variables here, depending on your body type, how fast you're going, etc. But if we took it as an average, let's say just for math's sake, you were to do 14 miles in a week, and that would then equate to around 200 calories per day. That's not a huge amount of calories that you're going to be burning in the context of how many calories you're going to be intaking for the average person. That's around 2,000 to 2,500 calories. Now, on top of that, one of the issues with exercise for weight loss is the fact that it's going to naturally make you more hungry. I'm at my hungriest and I can eat the most after I've been and done a gym session or I've done a load of exercise. So although you may have lost those 200 calories, you're going to end up putting that back on quite easily in just the fact that you've got to eat a little bit more food. There's also been various research papers that I've looked at that have seen that yes, exercise alone does help you to lose weight, but the weight loss is relatively minimal. And one of the reasons for this and why calories in, calories out model is not working, and you are going to lose some weight using that model, but it's not going to be anything dramatic. And the reason for that is because our bodies work in homeostasis. Our bodies are like a thermostat. So if there are days where we're eating slightly more or slightly less, or days where we're burning more or burning less calories, our body's going to try and maintain a level of consistency because that's what the body needs and what it likes. And your weight is going to be one of them. So it will constantly try to keep you at the same weight. And some people's metabolism does this better than others. I know personally that I'm of the type of body type that it doesn't matter how much I eat, I mean, at least to how much I've tried, I don't tend to put on much weight. And even if I eat less, I don't really lose a huge amount of weight. Obviously, if I went dramatic, then I would. But my body is able to maintain this homeostasis pretty well. And so what should we do, therefore, if you're trying to lose weight? What should we prioritize? And I would say that the number one thing you want to prioritize is what you're eating, not necessarily how much you're eating. And I don't think we should be prioritizing exercise, although yes, that is definitely an important factor. But what you're eating, the quality of the foods that you're eating is going to have the biggest impact on your health, and specifically for weight loss. And so what you want to stick to is the whole foods, single ingredient, natural foods, and ideally as organic as possible. You're going to want to look for foods like fruit and veg and meat and fish, legumes, nuts, etc. Basically any food that doesn't have a list of ingredients at the back, and particularly trying to avoid those types of foods that look like a chemistry list. That's going to have the biggest impact on your metabolism, because one of the issues about ultra processed foods, about foods that are unnatural and really bad for us, it's not necessarily because they have a lot of calories in, although that is perhaps a factor, but it's because of the impact it has on our metabolism and our ability to maintain a weight level. If you are metabolically deficient because of the types of food that you're eating and the stress that's putting on your body, then your body can come out of sync and it starts to put on weight, which is obviously not what you want. Now, the advantages of focusing on what you eat, and particularly if you can increase your fat and protein, which helps with satiety, making you feel full, is it will automatically help to control how much you're eating, because you could eat a lot more ultra processed food than you can of these good whole food single ingredient types of foods, particularly if they're high in fat and protein. I hope that is helpful. If you want more information on weight loss, I've done a free PDF, downloadable PDF ebook type of thing. You can get that down in the description. Now, I've done a video previously on a very easy way that you can help improve your focus and your energy, but also help with weight loss. And that is in the order in which you eat your food and the impact that has on your metabolism. I highly suggest that you check that one out here. Just before you do though, don't forget that if you go down into the description, you can get 10% of Vivo barefoot shoes. These are minimalist shoes I personally wear every single day. You can get £10 off your first bag of XL coffee, super healthy and organic, and 15% off Fussy, which is a natural deodorant that doesn't contain any of the harmful chemicals. I will see you either on this video or on my next. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. See you next time.